Welcome to Bordeaux Trading. This is a video on my trading strategies that I use. I am strictly a scalper, and the reason is I do not like the prospect of predicting a trend and entering and going down possibly hundreds of dollars before that trend follows through. So I prefer to scalp and add up multiple wins. It makes passing these prop set firms and making profits much easier. Always better to be green than it is to be red. So, as I covered in my last video, I prefer to use the SMA 9 so I can see the direction change quicker. And if we bring up the SMA 20 here, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. There's the SMA 20. Most trading videos you'll see out there will stress the SMA 20 and the SMA 200. I prefer to use the 9 so I can see the direction. As you can see, the SMA 20 is very smooth, and the 9 period is following the candles a bit closer and showing you when you might be able to scalp. It's of course difficult to scalp off the 20, but fairly easy to scalp off the 9. I'm going to delete the 20 so I don't get confused by it. So before entering a position, we're going to check all the levels and our indicators before we go in. Right now, this looks like a really good spot. The RSI is going down. MACD might cross over. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minutes looking. It's looking pretty good to me, I believe. It's at the bottom of the trend. 15 minute. Looks like it's ready to curl up. This chart here, this looks great. I mean, that's a classic. Let's go back up. So I'm at the bottom of the, since I'm at the SMA 9 pretty much, I'm just going to go ahead and buy in right here. And let's cover my stop first. My stop is 70, or stop is 50, profit is 75. So I'm using something called simple stop. Just
Order filled.
And I'm in micros. I'm trading micro Dow, which is MYM. Why am I not trading NASDAQ or ES? Because they carry too many points, too many dollars. And if you're trying to prop firm trading NASDAQ, you can lose very quickly. It does not give you as much flexibility. YM is less dollars per point, so that's why I play it. It's a lot safer. Another point I want to make is never, ever move your stop loss. You've decided where that stop's at, stick with it. If you think it's still going to trend up, don't care. Keep that stop loss where it's at. Otherwise, you'll get yourself in trouble. The goal here is to make profits. The goal is not to have a huge loss. And if you want to pass these prop firms and make money, you have to stay consistent. It's not about big wins. You can see our RSI is at the bottom here on the 1 minute, and it looks like it wants to cross down on the MACD. But based on the trend, I think we're okay. And I don't like to stay in these things very long. More than 1 minute makes me nervous. So there we have a little bit of upside. I'm just going to sell these.
Order filled.
And I'm out. Didn't make much money, but still, it's a scalp. And this is what I've done today on my sim account, about $118. So see, RSI is hesitating here again.
Order filled.
There's about a bid at the bottom of the candle. And there it goes again.
Order filled.
Average in. And once this candle pops back up, you get out. Again, don't care how much money it is, it's a win. You scalp like this enough times, it adds up. There we go, we're green. Four.
Order canceled.
Killed one of them.
Order filled.
Hesitating too much for me. So I just closed out. So before we were at 118, now we're at 120. So if you did this type of scalping with, 2 on entry and added 2 each time, it would add up quicker. But the goal is to get where you're comfortable and scalp. And you can see based on the trend today how difficult this would have been to trade, because it consolidated, and you just don't want to hold through this because you really don't know exactly where it's going. And it's better to scalp, for me anyway. You can also look at the countdown on your candles. Don't forget about that. That's something you can add in NinjaTrader. Right now we have on this candle here, 45 seconds remaining. That is another good indicator for me when I'm trading. I want to see where that candle's at. We have 1 minute, 1.5 minutes left on the 5-minute candle here. And why do I want to see the countdown? Because I want to know where it's going to close. On the 15-minute, we have 11 minutes left. So if near the end of the 15-minute countdown, this candle is still green, that's a good sign to me. If it's another small red candle like this, or if it even starts to change direction, that's an indicator of a direction change again for me. So that's a few of the things I like to look at, and one of my methods of trading. I hope this helped, and look forward to the next video.